Hey y'all, it's me again. This is Loretta, the leader of the Slap-a-Hoe tribe. And right now I really feel like I want to slap a hoe. That hoe's name is Mo Brooks. U.S. Republican Mo Brooks. This four days after the shooting at Uvalde School, the best this asshole could come up with, he contributed mass shootings to a decline in moral values and single parenting. Not to the weapons that are being sold. You tell me, if that's the case, let's roll with what Mo Brooks said. Mo Brooks attributes mass shootings to a decline in moral values. So that means Donald J. Trump, know damn well he ain't got no moral values. Mitch McConnell, he ain't got no damn values. Ted Cruz, yeah, you know, the one with the dead raccoon on his face, he ain't got no values. Marjorie Taylor Greene, ain't no telling when that bitch gonna start a mass shooting. Steve Scalise, Kevin McCarthy, Mike Pence, Brian Kemp, none of them have moral values. So I guess we can expect a mass shooting from their ass sometime soon. It was said by one of y'all Republicans, you know y'all lie about every damn thing, and we should just believe anything you say. So I sure as hell hope I'm not in the way when Donald Trump and his goddamn little minion, Donald Trump Jr., who claims that all the kids in the school could have been killed with a bat. No, asshole, they were not killed with a baseball bat. They were killed with an assault rifle. There is no need whatsoever for a military-style weapon to be in the hands of any U.S. citizen. That's what's killing our children. That's what is behind the mass shootings. We're not saying that we're not trying to take your Second Amendment rights away. No one is saying you can't own a weapon. But a military-style weapon should never be in a citizen's hands. And by the way, there are many countries where the citizens do not own weapons. And you know what they don't have? They don't have mass shootings. No, they don't. They don't have people going to the school shooting up little children. That shit only happens here in America. Like we're a third world country. But the Republicans think that owning a gun makes you a man. It makes you, if that's your voice, that's your right, your God-given right to own an assault rifle. Don't buy into that bullshit. This shit is not happening at their school. You know why? Because they're telling these gun makers, when you sell them weapons, you better make damn sure the little white kids don't get killed. But then again, I can't really say that. Because Sandy Hook, God knows there were some white kids there. They just don't give a fuck. So I'm going to take that statement back. I was wrong for that one. It happens at the white schools. They just don't give a damn. Nope. Second Amendment does allow us to bear arms. But if you fucked up in the head, ain't no need for you to have no gun. If you feel that you cannot handle your problems unless you have an assault rifle, you are screwed up in the head. Something is wrong with you. And you should not even be allowed to have a firecracker, let alone an assault rifle. It's just that simple. No one is saying that no one in America should own a gun. I'm all for it. You want to get your little 9mm to protect your house, a shotgun to go hunting with? Yeah, but do you really need an AR-15? Hell no. Does an 18-year-old need a gun at all? Nope. If you feel like you need a gun to protect yourself and you 18 years old, guess what? You need to start asking yourself, what am I doing to put my life in danger to the point where I need a gun? You must be aggravating somebody out there being a little shit starter. You being bullied. That's the police job. You being bullied by somebody, go talk to somebody. See, when I was growing up, we didn't have no gun. I don't even think I really laid eyes on the gun until I was about 24, 25. Did we have problems at school? Yeah, there was bullying then. But you know what? We had us a good old fist fight. We talked it out, or we had a good fist fight. And probably in a week or so, we were talking to each other again. Probably wasn't the best of friends, but we respected each other. The problem today is these kids don't even know how to talk to each other. They don't know how to defend themselves. They got to go pick up a gun. That's crazy. It's not just the shootings at Uvalde School. There's been 27 school shootings this year, and it's only May. Our children are not going to grow up. They're growing up and they're being delivered to the graveyard before they even get a chance to live life. The Republican Party must go. When you talk about moral decline, there's no better example of moral decline than Donald Trump and everybody that follow him. This man allowed damn near 600,000 people to die of a virus while he called it a common cold, just so it would not affect his re-election. Then, after that, he started an insurrection with a big-ass lie that the election was stolen from him. It wasn't stolen from him. No one stole shit from you, retard. The election was won fair and square. We were sick and tired of your shit. Whether you acknowledge it or not, the American people saw Donald J. Trump as a dire embarrassment. Can't have a meeting with a group of men without putting your hand on their legs. What's that all about? You're touching folks that don't want to be touched. You're embarrassing us with our dignitaries. Thank God we got them out of there, because Ukraine would be gone. He would side with Putin in a minute, and he think his ass coming back in there. Y'all need to get to that poll and make sure that you vote blue and vote Democrat, because every time, until you change the Republican stance, start kicking their ass out of offices. Then our children have a chance to live, because they're the ones that's stopping the gun laws from going through. The NRA is not paying the Democrats. They're paying the Republicans. And we need to change that. Because as long as they're getting a check from the NRA, they're going to continue to fight for the NRA. There will be no gun law changes. And just like everything in America, it depends on the vote. We have Democrats in office that are really trying, but they vote that it means nothing. They're outnumbered by the Republicans. We need to flip that script. We need to flip that script. And the way to do it, don't just wait till the presidential election. You got to vote the smaller offices. When you look at the charts, some of y'all not getting out there voting. You're not doing your job. There's no way Marjorie Taylor Greene should be in leadership over anything. She's a damn whack. She can't open her mouth without telling a lie. When she questioned in court, she can't remember half of what she said, so she say. But she's the leader of a town that's 98% black. 90% of her constituents are black. And how'd they get that way? Because some of y'all didn't go out there and vote. That's a shame. Because now you stuck with her for a nice little minute. But I do not agree with Mo Brooks. How many of y'all single parents out there? Do you think your child is going to be a mass shooter just because you're a single parent? I don't think so. That's not what's called, that does not contribute to that. No, not at all. That's a lie. And he knew it when he said it. Think about what the hell they saying. Write their name down so them the people you bypass on the next election. Because those are the ones that don't give a damn and don't care. They so worried about race replacement. You're replacing yourself. The white women don't even want to be with you no more. It's the whole race, all race is going to be mixed up. You're forcing that. They don't want to be with you if you're allowing their kids to get killed. So what's next? Overturn Roe versus Wade. Then you're going to create these little funky ass laws that force a woman to be with somebody that she don't want to be with. I guess next they're going to say if a man gets you pregnant, you got to marry him. You better take action while you have a chance to take action. Because Donald Trump already told you. He believes that there's a civil war coming. He keeps preaching that. Anytime a man can dance right after citing 19 children named that just died 2 days later, and he's dancing on stage about it, that's something to really pay attention to. He's sick as hell. And I know people say, oh, you talk about Donald Trump, he gonna sue you. I could give a fuck less. Because I'm gonna ask for a continuance just like he do. I'm going to keep on asking for him. Over and over and over again, and I ain't got shit for Donald Trump to take. How about that? Quit letting fear lead your life. Get up off your ass and do something about it, or we're going to lose more children. It's a damn shame when you don't know if your child coming home from school. That's supposed to be the safest place. And let me touch on something else. When I was little, you were always told, if you had a problem and you couldn't talk to somebody at home, you go to the church. You could talk to the police. You could talk to the church. That ain't even the case no more. The people up in the church are just as much pedophiles as... You got bigger pedophiles in church than you do on the streets. America really needs to overchange. We really need to charge something. Something has to change. I can't even say the shit. It's so fucking messed up here in America. America is a hot mess. A hot damn mess. Can we just dial back the clock and try something new? We need people to step up, leaders to step up that's morally active. Don't just vote for somebody because they black. That's not what I'm saying. Because would I give Herschel Walker my vote? Hell no. He following an idiot. You need to, when these people are running, we need to look at their background and say, what has he done for his community? Not just, oh, he rich. He got money. No, that don't mean, he may have money, but it don't mean he doing a damn thing for you with it. Don't we have any leaders that are out there? Don't say, when I get to the office, I'm going to do this. What did you do before you got to the office? Did you go out and feed the homeless? Did you make a stand in your community? Did you try to help rebuild your community? Offer jobs to the children in your community? Did you try to mentor some teens in your community? What did you do for your community before you got to this platform? That's what we need to look for. We need to see, what did you do outside of your household? How did you contribute to your community before you became an elected official? Where do you stand on gun laws? Where do you stand on police brutality? These are important questions that we need to know. We got to find a solution somewhere. Have a great day.